All right. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for another deep dive. You know, we love getting these little snapshots from you guys. And today we're looking at one that's just so intriguing. It's from Glenda, and it's about a conversation she overheard, kind of eavesdropped on.
Yeah, a little fly on the wall situation.
Exactly. And not just any conversation. This involves a really powerful dream and the way two friends, Sid and Eclectic Scout, unpack it. I mean, dreams can be so weird, right?
They really can, especially when they hit you with this huge sense of meaning, like the one Sid had.
That's what grabbed my attention right away. I mean, the scene Glenda paints is so vivid. Imagine the usual scene at Santa Cruz Roasters, the coffee grinder going, the smell of beans in the air, and in bursts, Sid, completely energized, like he practically vibrates through the whole place.
And he's not usually one to be so expressive, right?
Glenda even makes a point of saying that. She's known Sid long enough to know this is unusual. He's holding his zine, Small Sea Books, which we've talked about before, and it's like he can't wait to tell Eclectic Scout about this dream he had. I mean, it clearly had a big impact on him.
I think that's the first clue that this is not your average, I ate too much cheese before bed kind of dream. This feels way more profound for him.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then he lays out the dream for Eclectic Scout, and it's like, whoa. He starts by describing this incredible paragliding experience, soaring above everything with Eclectic Scout. It's all beautiful scenery, total freedom. It's almost like he's reliving that feeling of exhilaration as he's telling it.
Yeah, I got that sense too. It must have been so liberating in the dream.
But then, bam, everything changes. The Eclectic Scout's paraglider gets tangled and they start plummeting down. It's this terrifying freefall, a deep dive into the abyss, as Sid puts it. I mean, you can practically feel the fear he must have felt in that moment.
That shift from pure bliss to sheer terror is so powerful. It makes you wonder about what might be going on beneath the surface.
Well, here's where it gets really interesting. Sid tells Eclectic Scout that this feeling of falling was so intense, it actually reminded him of some of their past conversations, about out-of-body experiences, that kind of thing, like that feeling when your consciousness leaves your body. And they've also talked a lot about lucid dreaming, that state where you realize you're dreaming and you can sometimes even control things.
So this dream is almost like it's pulling together all these ideas they've been exploring, bringing them to life in this visceral way.
Exactly. It's like his subconscious is processing all these concepts. But the real turning point happens during the fall itself. While he's in that state of absolute terror, Sid has this incredible epiphany. He realizes that all the answers he's been searching for externally, all the different philosophies, the teachings he's been exploring, all those books he reads, all of it, well, the answers were actually inside him the whole time. Within his own heart, is how he describes it.
Wow. That's such a powerful realization. It's like he's saying all that external searching was ultimately pointing him back to himself.
It really is. And his reaction when he wakes up is just perfect. He just bursts out laughing. And Glenda even writes down what he thought in that moment. He's like, me, Siddhartha. I mean, there's this sense of self-awareness and even humor there as he's trying to process this huge insight.
That laughter is interesting, isn't it? It's like a release of tension, maybe even a recognition of the absurdity of looking everywhere but within.
And Eclectic Scout's response is so great. He totally gets it. He's like, have you been practicing those lucid dreaming techniques? Which shows how much he's paying attention to what Sid's been exploring.
Oh, totally. They're clearly on the same wavelength, deeply engaged in these shared intellectual pursuits. It's a really cool dynamic.
And Sid says he's only tried lucid dreaming a little, that this wasn't like a deliberate attempt to control the dream or anything. It just happened, but it felt different. More like a culmination of everything than just another experiment.
So it's like he's saying this wasn't something he forced. It emerged organically from within. It makes it even more powerful, don't you think?
I think so too. And Eclectic Scout agrees that all their deep dive conversations have had real value. Then he says something that really struck me. He says that this realization Sid had, that the answers are within us, it's a universal truth.
It's a beautiful thought, isn't it? It takes Sid's very personal experience and expands it to encompass everyone. It's saying we all have that capacity for inner wisdom.
Yeah. And then Sid uses this really cool analogy. He says the whole dream was like a metaphor. It was like he was falling through all these layers of external ideas, all that stuff he's been reading and thinking about, and finally he landed on this core of truth within himself.
It's such a vivid image, right? Like shedding all the extraneous layers to get to the essence.
Exactly. And Eclectic Scout builds on that idea.
Yeah.
He emphasizes that the real journey isn't about accumulating more and more knowledge from outside sources. It's about letting go of illusions and uncovering that inner wisdom that's already there. He even called it recognizing the Siddhartha within.
It's a shift in perspective. It's not about adding more, it's about recognizing what's already present.
I also love what they say about laughter. Sid describes his laughter as a release, a recognition of the absurdity of searching so hard for something that was right there inside him all along.
There's a freedom in that realization, isn't there? And laughter can be such a powerful tool for breaking down rigid thought patterns.
Glenda's little snapshot ends with them just sitting there in comfortable silence. It's like they've reached a point of deep understanding, and the takeaway is so clear. Sid's dream, this intense inner experience, showed him that the answers he thought he needed from outside were actually always with him, just waiting to be discovered.
It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most profound insights come not from external sources, but from our own inner exploration.
Absolutely. So as you go about your day, think about this. Have you had a vivid dream recently? Or maybe a moment of unexpected clarity that you haven't fully explored? What external ideas might you need to fall through to uncover your own inner wisdom? It's something to ponder. Until next time, keep those deep dives going.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Please click like and then subscribe. Also share this video with your friends. Thank you.